The US government is really funny. And by really funny, I mean really dumb. They say that cryptocurrency is the worst thing ever, that cryptocurrency is going to destabilize the monetary policy here in the United States and across the globe, and they say that cryptocurrency should be so regulated that you shouldn't be able to trade it. And in the same breath, they also say that we are developing a central bank digital currency, yes, a cryptocurrency of their own that they can use to control you, that they can use to control the financial system and the monetary policy here in the United States and across the globe. And that is what we're going to be talking about in this video. Because if you thought things were bad, they are most likely going to get worse because the government wants control. Let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a pro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. If you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you are holding on those exchanges, it is considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want it to be your asset, you need to hold it on a cold storage or a DeFi wallet. Guys, we have talked a lot about the fact that the government wants control. Control of crypto, control of fiat, control of everything that you do in your life. And they will have that when they issue a CBDC. A CBDC will be no different than any other blockchain or any other cryptocurrency for that matter. They will be able to limit the amount of crypto that you can hold in your wallet. They will be able to limit the amount of crypto that you can transact. They will be able to limit and control every single transaction, wallet, person that lives on that blockchain, and we are just steps away from watching it happen. If you want to hear a hypocrite, listen to the government. Now, here's what the article reads. The Biden administration is working to develop technology to help create a central bank digital currency, or CBDC, as the policy debate as to how to do so continues. So they're not even necessarily sure on what they're doing, but they know that this is the route to go. As they tell you crypto is bad, they are making their own cryptocurrency, which is going to be worse, by the way, than any rug pull that you've ever seen in the crypto market. A Treasury official said on Wednesday, Neely Liang, Treasury Undersecretary for Domestic Finance, gave the update as part of a speech about how the administration is advancing plans for potential CBDC. A CBDC, or central bank digital currency, would be issued to a digital version of the currency, meaning that in the US, the Federal Reserve would issue digital dollars that could be used the same way that regular dollars are used. Wow, wouldn't it be amazing if you could spend crypto the same way you spend your dollar? You know, like if I was going to go to the store or shop online, you know, I want to use my dollars to buy something, but what if there was like a Flexa payment or a Now payment or some sort of a payment processor? Maybe like, I don't know, a Crypto.com credit card or a Crypto.com card that I could use to spend my crypto like money? I don't know what world these people live in, but it is not the same one that you and I live in. They're so far behind, they sound foolish. I mean, they really do. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said that the central bank won't take any action to create a digital dollar unless he's directed to do so by Congress. And Congress is steps away from directing him to do so. Lawmakers are fiercely divided over this issue, making action on a CBDC unlikely this year. Right. Until they realize, ooh, you know what? We could own the entire global monetary system if we could control every aspect of every transaction that takes place. Liang's speech Wednesday indicated the department is taking steps to be prepared for such a system if lawmakers and policy makers make the decision to proceed. They're already doing it, guys. They're making it before they have permission. They're just waiting on permission to deploy it. Even as policy deliberations continue, we are engaging in the technological development of a CBDC so that we will be able to move forward rapidly if a CBDC were determined to be in the national interest. Oh my, I love that term. You know, it's in your best interest that I can see every transaction you make. Listen to how foolish this actually sounds. Take the government out of the situation for a second here. It's in your best interest if you show to me every dime you have, exactly where you spend it, if you give me control of how much you can spend, if you give me control of who you can send it to, if you give me control of when you have to spend it, where you have to spend it, and every detail of every transaction that you do. Guys, that is what they are saying. You can't hand your brother a $10 bill at this point. You can't pick up the check at a restaurant to help your friends out. Every transaction is not only going to be verified on this, well, I don't know if it's going to be a public blockchain, right? Think about that. If the CBDC were a public blockchain that you had access to, we would have access to all of the governmental transactions. And we'll talk about that for 2 seconds here. This basically goes through and says that Congress is not given the go-ahead yet. Real crypto, decentralized crypto, bad. It's the devil. You don't want to touch it. Our crypto, the centralized crypto, the one where the U.S. government has 100% control of every little aspect of it. Now, that's the good stuff. That's the one you want to focus on. Not this bad one over here, but you want to get into the good one. Guys, I will tell you this. It will be such a hypocritical, lopsided mess if a digital dollar comes out. Because in a true blockchain, you can see all of the transactions that take place. It is a decentralized world. A decentralized world where if one guy tries to take over, you can't do it. You can't do it, and it takes out any idea of a takeover, of control, and so on. And it puts the power in a decentralized sphere. The blockchains are public. So that unless you're running through something like a Tornado Cash or some sort of a scrambler, every single transaction is known. Now here's the issues with the CBDC. Will you know? Will it say Clay Bro right there so that you can see every transaction, everything I spend my money on a public ledger for the world to know? That sounds kind of creepy. Now what about the government's aspect of it? Do you think for 1 second they are going to, with all of the laundering that takes place on a daily basis, and all of the illicit activity that takes place on a daily basis, and all of the illegal activity and illegal spending that takes place on a daily basis, do you think that they are really going to make that public? If this is a blockchain, if this is a central bank digital currency, it is going to be and only going to be so that they can control you and that they can control me. They will have 100% reign over all of the financial decisions we make, and I can guarantee you they do not make public any of their transactions. They do not make public any of their spending. They do not make public anything on their behalf. I want to know what you guys think. The central bank digital currency is currently under development, and we are simply waiting for the go-ahead. The go-ahead could come from a national emergency. We've seen some pretty ridiculous go-aheads come from national emergencies over the last couple of years. It could come from a national emergency, and man, wouldn't it be something, if you guys are still here, wouldn't it be something if, you know that country whose war we're funding right now? You know the one where we're bankrolling all of the death that's taking place over there? You know the one where we're laundering billions of dollars through? Wouldn't it be something if they realized, you know what? You've got too much money in your wallet. The people over there, they need a little help. We're going to skim a little bit off your top, and we're going to go top theirs off. That would be possible. With a CBDC, they could do anything and everything that they want. I want to know what you guys think about this crazy idea down in the comments below. They're telling you it's bad, but at the same time, they're making one for themselves. Let me know what you guys think. If that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.